If you're coming from my Instagram, leave. I don't need you locals here.
Two to the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat.
You know when you have like moments where you like think about stuff that happened in the past and you just like cringe? Hey Figgy Pops, what's poppin'? Currently my sister. Today's video is going to be a collection of stories from my past about just situations where you get some heated meat sweaty flashbacks to times where you just cringe until you cringe. Let's get on to the video. Okay, Figgy Pops, we've made it to the beach. Haters will say it's fake. So we're gonna eat. This is basically a mukbang, as white people say. I can't put that part in. I will. Okay, so let's start from the... what happened? Okay, first things first, let's start from the beginning. Stop complaining about your toast and listen to me! Give me a second, I need to grieve! What happened to your toast? Yeah. So, 3 months ago, Mr. was super sick. I hate that! Wait. So we got the entire 80-minute period off. And being the hardworking student I am, I go to the library to edit my video for... So, our libraries have computers that are in rows. So there's a computer next to a computer, correct? Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting at a computer.
You don't seem like you're cringing.
I'm sitting at a computer, like, living my life. Like, this is normal. I'm just editing my homework. Until sits next to me. Mind you, we don't talk, but we're in the same class.
Did you say hi?
No. Because I had earphones in and I knew it was him, but I just like, I pretended like I didn't know it was him. Okay. And he looks at me, he's like, hi. I don't think you understand like how weird this was, because we don't talk. And so I was like, oh, hi. Actress Tiffany activated. So he's like,
Oh, what are you doing?
at this point, I'm like, small talk? I don't know her. I'm like, oh, I'm just editing my video.
Oh, you can talk.
And then he's like, oh, I took that class last semester. I just like sat there. He's like, oh, I can show you my video. And I was like, in my brain, I'm like, I have a lot of work to do, but
already
okay.
stressed.
No!
You already don't know how to talk to people.
I was like, okay. And then he pulls out his iPad and like my mouth just couldn't make noise. I was mute. I cried so hard. He was like, what are you supposed to say to that? Like, but I thought it would be rude if I just sat there and didn't say anything. Brandy's going like 20 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh, that's it? No, there's so much more. Mind you, the video's like 6 minutes long. Yeah, I was like, oh,
That's good.
yeah, no, I literally, in my brain, I'm thinking like, okay, you have to react to that part. I felt bad because I feel like he needed to do work on his iPad, but I didn't want to like stop it in the middle and be like, oh, that's cool, but I don't want to watch it anymore. So I watched the whole thing, and then I was like, whose man's? At that point, like, my knees, spaghetti. Mom's art, spaghetti. Sweater on my spaghetti. Anyway, Chris!
Oh my god! Stare at the camera and tell it that.
I hope my memory is erased. Whose man's? Collect him. Anyways.
I really hope that's car.
Is it a... Oh my god. So then
You
I'm like...
know what his car looks like?
Well, he drove for... And I... Okay, shut up! For our homework for... Like, we had to, like, tweet something. But he didn't know how to use it. And, of course, being the queen of Stan Twitter over here. He was like, do you know how to use Twitter? Gosh darn, I do! I wanted to say that, but, like, words could not come out of my mouth. And so I was like... I can tell at this point he's just like done, but it's like rude to move away, right? So he's like, oh, can you help me? And I'm like, yeah. I just want you to know that like from this point on, I could not make noises with my mouth. He's like trying to make the account, and I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, so you have to write a story in tweets.
Face camera a little more, but
you have to write stories in tweets.
you're twiddling your thumbs. You look like that meme where it's like beep.
Feel my face, feel it. I'm like, at this point, I'm like,
take a walk.
I'm like, oh, and then he's like, oh, can you like, oh my god, no, oh my god, I just remembered something. Oh, So I'm like reading his tweet and I see a red underline. I don't know if he was testing me or something. I know it's like spelled wrong and like I wanted to tell him, but I didn't know how to word it where it wasn't rude.
Oh no, don't.
When I tried to tell him words, like literally noise wouldn't come out. So I'm like, oh, that word. And he didn't understand what I said. So he was like,
Oh, thanks.
and I was like, my brain like shut off at that point, and I just like looked back at my computer like, Then he tweeted it, but then he was like,
Oh, wait, like, I think there's a mistake.
and then I was like, oh really? He's like, is there a way you can edit a tweet? And I was like, no. And then he redid it again, and then he was like, okay, can you read through this again? And I was like, wait. Now there's spelling error. This time I was like trying to be stronger, you know, like assert yourself. You're a woman. And I was like, oh, that one. And then he was like, okay, thanks. And he didn't fix it. And then he keeps reading his tweet and he's like, oh, that's misspelled. Good thing I caught that. I got that! Oh my god. And we're just sitting there. Like, I'm like sweating, drenched. I had to like air myself out, but I couldn't do it next to him. Maybe we just sit there, and I feel like at that point he's just so annoyed with me. He like just wants to die. And he stands up and leaves. And he doesn't say bye. As he was leaving, I literally like did a deep exhale. Like, can I die?
Oh my god, he just left.
But like, I had my earphones in. I know that he knew I wasn't listening to anything. But like,
What if he said bye and you didn't hear him?
no, I totally like I was listening for it.
Oh my gosh, this is stressing me out. I wonder if this is gonna happen in college.
No. Anyways, if you
all
no,
over
I'm
my
not.
car.
No,
Dude,
I'm not.
look at that crack. It's literally in there.
Okay, so if you guys like that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe you have embarrassing stories that you would like to tell. Check out our social media links down below. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever else I leave down there. My LinkedIn. Connect with me. Haha. So yeah, that was just exposing myself. Peace, love, pixie dust, trust, tiffapee.
Somebody was